Okay, I just wanted to make a video that deals with the common creationist canard about information and specifically the information in DNA requiring a designer. I intend to show that it doesn't in fact require a designer, and that this argument is rooted in ignorance of what actually constitutes information. Okay, in the first example I want to talk about sand dunes. From sand dunes we can learn an awful lot. We can learn about, first of all, prevailing wind directions over time, and in fact in a lot of cases we can learn about the underlying terrain just from the shape and direction that the sand dunes fall in. Now here's a fantastic example. Dog shit. Dog shit can tell us what the dog ate, how much of it ate, how big the dog's anus is, how long ago the dog shat on your lawn, the digestive health of the dog, whether there are parasite eggs in the shit and contain traces of the dog's DNA. We can actually sequence it to identify the individual dog. Seems like a lot of information to me. It also seems like more than enough information is present to shoot down the assertion that information requires a designer of some description. DNA is information in the sense that it informs us about the system, not that it contains a message. It isn't a code. It's actually more akin to a cipher, in which the chemical bases are treated as the letters of the language. There's nobody trying to tell us anything here, and yet we can be informed by it, we can learn about it. This is another example of confusing the map with the terrain, and there's no justification for it. Here's another great example. About 1% of the interference that you see on a TV screen, on an off-channel TV screen that is actually caused by the cosmic microwave background. I'd call that information. Does it require a designer? Here we have some squiggles on a piece of paper. This is information in the sense that the squiggles represent more data than would be contained on a blank piece of paper, although even a blank piece of paper is information. In this example, information is defined as the number of bits it would take to represent it in a storage system. This is pure Kolmogorov information, as opposed to the Shannon information that deals with signal transmission. Of all the information sources in this video, this is the only one that actually contains a message, and is therefore the only one to which Shannon information theory can be applied, as it's the only one that could actually decrease in terms of signal integrity. This, I hope, highlights the distinction between Shannon information and Kolmogorov information, and shoots in the foot the assertion that the information in DNA requires a designer. The simple fact is that all of the images in this video contain information. They're just different kinds of information. Thanks for listening.